How is spousal support or alimony determined? Hi, I'm Brian Galbraith. I'm the owner of Galbraith Family Law Professional Corporation. We're a law firm of divorce and family law lawyers with offices in Barrie, Orillia, and Newmarket, Ontario. Spousal support, or alimony as it's referred to in the United States, is the payment of money on a monthly basis from one spouse to another. It can be paid after the end of a common law relationship or after a marriage. Now, not every case results in an obligation to pay spousal support. It all depends on the facts of your case. There are various factors that are taken into consideration. For example, the length of the relationship, the health of the parties, the ages of the parties, the incomes of the parties, if there's a large differential in income between the two parties, the roles that the parties played during their relationship, whether there are any child care obligations that fall primarily on one person and less or so on the other person, whether there's been any sacrifices of a career by one party to support another person's career. Now, there are many other factors that are taken into consideration. It all depends on the circumstances of your case. Let's say that there is an obligation for spousal support. The next question is how much? Well, in Ontario we have the Spousal Support Advisory Guidelines. These guidelines are very helpful. Again, they're guidelines, so they're not determinative, but they are predictive of what the courts will likely order, and so usually they carry great weight in negotiations. So what we do is when you come to our office for a consultation and retain one of our lawyers, we have a computer program. Each of the lawyers has access to the program, and it has the Spousal Support Advisory Guidelines in it, and it is used to determine the likely range of outcome for your case. The next question we get asked is, how long is spousal support paid? Again, there's no black and white answer. It depends on a whole series of factors. One of the factors is the length of the relationship. Generally speaking, longer relationships result in a longer obligation to pay spousal support. Accordingly, shorter relationships result in shorter periods of spousal support. Another factor is if there are any children that are dependent and who's primarily responsible for those children. It all depends on the circumstances of your case. Let's say the relationship is more than 20 years. Generally speaking, in most cases, the obligation for spousal support is forever. Now, as you've heard in this video, there are many factors that are used to determine whether there is an obligation, how much that obligation is, and how long the obligation for spousal support will last. So my best advice to you is come speak with one of our lawyers, and we can help you determine the likely range of obligation in your situation. If this video has been helpful, give it a thumbs up or like it, or better yet, share it with somebody who might find it useful and interesting. If you're ready to get some legal advice, go to our website, which is www.galbraithfamilylaw.com, and you can arrange for a consultation by filling out one of the forms on the website. Thank you very much, and good luck.